Hello everyone and welcome back. Happy New Year. I know it's been a hot minute for me, but between just things. Anyway, welcome to today's video. I've spoken about my chicken salad a gazillion times. I'm over at my friend's house. He's had my chicken salad multiple times. So I'm over here and I'm going to make it and thought I would bring you along. So he just put some foil on a cookie sheet. I know there's this big debate. Wash your chicken, don't wash your chicken. I rinse my chicken. So we're just doing 4 chicken breasts. What makes this chicken salad really good is it has to have the skin on and the bone on, and don't mind my voice. And it will be roasted in the oven, and I'll show you what that looks like as soon as I get the chicken clean. Okay, so I just rinsed the chicken. We're using John's pan, so like I said, he just put foil on it. When you roast it with the bone and the skin on it, that's what gives you an amazing chicken salad. So basically what we're going to do is you want to put olive oil on the top of your chicken breast. You can get the Family Value Pack. We grabbed this very quickly last night. It's just what they had. And then you want to salt and pepper your chicken. Let me do a little bit more salt. If you were to use boneless, skinless chicken, it's not as moist. It just doesn't come out as good. Now this chicken salad may not be up everybody's alley. It has pecans, walnuts, and it has grapes. I've done it before with red and green grapes. We're going to be doing it with green grapes today. And I'm omitting the nuts because neither one of us want them in the chicken salad. And if you know, and you've been at my channel for a bit, I've had some dental work done, so absolutely no nuts. That's it. Salt and olive oil, salt and pepper it. Oven's preheating, 350. It'll go in for about 35 to 45 minutes. And when it's done, I'm going to bring it out, let it cool, and then we'll go and move on to the next step. So pretty big chicken breast, bone in, skin on, and that's how you start to make this chicken salad, which is actually really delicious. All right, I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Hey friends, so after, I think it was 35, 40 minutes roasting in the oven, that's what it looks like. Looks delicious. Now I'm going to let it cool, and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to assemble the chicken salad, because you can't handle it now. It's too hot. Just took it out. Wanted to show you what it looks like, and then we will move on to make chicken salad. Okay. It should be cool enough for me to touch. I'm also doing laundry over here, so I just stopped the washing machine because, you know, John's letting me do my laundry here. So let's start. We're going to take the skin off. You may say, why are you buying it with the skin on? Look at the juice that comes from the chicken. I left it rest so it holds juice in. But the bone and the skin is what gives you really moist chicken. So I'll show you how to do one. Let's see here. I want to make sure you can see that cutting board right there. Okay. That should be good. Let's start with the big one. With the juice pouring off of it. You get the best chicken this way. I just take the skin off. You don't want to put the skin in your chicken salad. And if you have a tough piece, or maybe that's just a coating, you just leave it. And then I literally just use my fingers, as long as the chicken isn't too hot. My hands are clean. And I just take it completely off the bone. Normally it comes all the way off the bone. If you don't like this part, you can always use a knife. Any meat that gets left on the bone, you just pull it off. there's a whole breast of chicken that will be going into the chicken salad. So I'm going to show you how I cut it. I got to watch my hands, my fingers here. Bring it a little bit closer. Okay. And then I usually just go down the chicken. Fully cooked. Use the thermometer to make sure of it. Take off anything that may be like a little fat or skin. Like this piece here. We'll leave that as a chef snack. And then you want to just cut it in like bigger chunks. I'll show you. I'm using his knife, so it might not be that sharp. You don't want like a huge piece like that, but you do want it chunked. And a size about that looks like that. And this chicken's so juicy. Just show you how to do one breast, and then I'll do the rest off camera, and then we will assemble it. Like I said, we're not putting nuts in it. And I will tell you everything I add as I'm adding it. Got to use the sharper knife. Fine. Just don't leave them too big. And then I will check for a sharper knife as soon as I go to move on to the next chicken. And that's pretty much it. That is how you cube the chicken. I'm going to move on to the rest. Then when we go to assemble it without the nuts, I will bring you back. Okay, so hopefully the lighting's okay in here. This is the size bowl. This was 4 breast, skin and the bone on it. Normally, if I was making it, we really want like extra leftovers. So I usually, excuse me, will get 6 or 8. Usually Giant carries it in the family value pack, so keep that in mind. Okay, don't forget I'm omitting the nuts. We have the grapes already cut up. You can use red grapes, you can do green grapes, you could do red and green grapes. So normal batch, it's like about a 1/2 cup sour cream, 1/2 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise, and then got the grapes cut up, and then tarragon. So the only thing you're missing is the 1/2 cup of pecans and the 1/2 cup of walnuts. And that's pretty much the recipe. So I'm going to do, I might start off with the 1/2 cup of the sour cream and a 1/2 cup of the mayo, just to see if it's enough. I think it should be like a cup each, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to go in with the 1/2 cup of mayo. Like I said, if it's not enough, I'll just add another 1/2 cup. So it will depend on how much chicken you cook up. In the meantime, let's get 1/2 cup of sour cream. My friend loves my chicken salad, so I offered to come over and do it for him. Half a cup of sour cream. And I'm just going to let that sit off to the side. So, like I said, it's all going to depend, but you can see these are like bigger chunks. So let's see what a half a cup of mayonnaise does. A half a cup of sour cream to see if I'm going to have to add some more. Tarragon we found in the supermarket in just the regular container. But like I said, it all depends how many you're feeding and if you want a bunch of leftovers. And I think this is looking pretty good. Just give it a good mix. Or a toss. You don't want to bust up the chicken salad too much. That's what it looks like. But you can see that. Okay, so I went in with teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of salt. You can adjust it to your taste. But I think that looks pretty good. So it was a half a cup sour cream, half a cup of mayo. And then let me measure out a cup of the green grapes and we'll see how that looks. These were enormous grapes from Sam's that were cut into pieces about this big. Normally you could do it a normal size grape in half, but these were like pretty big grapes. One cup of grapes. Doesn't look like enough. Add some more. Well, let's get it fully incorporated here. This is where you would be adding your half a cup of chopped pecans and chopped walnuts. Let's see. And then some tarragon that I did chop up, but I'm just going to rip it apart. I cut up about a teaspoon and a half of tarragon. And that's pretty much it, my friends. That is my homemade chicken salad, less the nuts. So, let me show you what that looks like. Let me see if it's equal amount of grapes. Alright, I'm going to have my friend taste test it, and then I'll know how it is. Okay, so my friend's not on camera. He's just going to taste test it. Don't put the spoon back in the bowl. Put it on the plate. What do you think? He's still chewing, folks. You can say it out loud.
It's good, but yeah, I think the chicken should have been chopped up a little smaller, but
well, that's a dental thing, but yeah. Okay. So, he likes it. That's all there is to it. Minuscule ingredients. Now I'm going to taste it. Okay. My bite. Same as it's always been for years. Good. Really good. Just missing the nuts. But, give it a whirl. Let me know if you make your chicken salad this way. I'm still chewing, sorry. Leave me a comment down below. Maybe give this a try. And I'll catch you on the next one. There's my chicken salad. Alright, everyone. See you on the next video. If you're new here, maybe think about subscribing. It won't cost you anything. Love to have you. And see you soon. Bye, friends.